Here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to earn passive income through staking your Ethereum, earning you 2 to 4%. Rewards are paid out every single day, so you can watch your bag grow passively while you do absolutely nothing. So if you're ready to earn that sweet passive income, then please do me a quick favor. It takes literally 2 seconds. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It helps me get this video out to more people so we can all start earning some passive income. You could have done it by now. So if you're ready, let's go. This is an extremely easy and shouldn't take more than a few minutes to get set up. Now, the interest rates on this will fluctuate. Last year, it was around closer to 4%, and now it is closer to around 3%. So this can change over time. However, it's still a great way to earn some money that otherwise would have been earning you nothing. It's like, would you rather keep your money in a checkings account, not earning you anything, or in a high yield savings account, earning you 3 to 4%? That's a no-brainer to me. Now, some exchanges will allow you to stake directly on their platform. For example, if you use platforms like Coinbase, Gemini, or Robinhood, many of these will allow you to have built-in staking features directly on their platform. However, if you do live in certain states like New York, like I do, this feature isn't available to you, so you have to resort to this method. This method is typically better because you're earning more, since the platforms like the Coinbases and Robinhoods aren't taking a cut for facilitating that transaction, and you have a lot more control because it's in your custody rather than sitting on these platforms' custody. So let's get into it. The first thing we need to do is get a self-custodial wallet. Some examples are like Metamask, Rappi Wallet, Coinbase Wallet. For this example, I'm gonna go with Metamask since they are the most popular, and that's the one that I personally use as well too. So either Google Metamask or go to metamask.io. Make sure that you're on the correct website and not a fake one. This is really, really important. Then click on Get Metamask and download the Chrome extension right over here. Now it's going to take 1 second, and then boom, it should be really quick. Now I'm just going to pin this just so we can see that. And now what we want to do is get started, accept the terms and conditions, go all the way down and hit agree. Now we're going to set up our brand new crypto wallet. So let's click here, and then you could go through whichever way you want, but you do definitely want to still go down this route of keeping your secret recovery phase. So let's go down this route first. So let's create a password. Okay. Make sure to set a really strong password, because remember, this is a self-custodial wallet, so even MetaMask themselves can't have access to it. So it's really, really important that you keep this password. And in the next step, it's really important for you to keep your seed phrase, which is incredibly, incredibly important, because if you lose that, then there's no way of recovering it whatsoever. So over here, it's reminding you, secure your wallet. Don't risk losing your funds. Protect your wallet by saving your secret seed phrase. So let's get started. Now here, for this example, this is a brand new wallet. I'm not going to have any funds in it, so I'm going to reveal it for now. So here we'll give you a 12 sequence word, and you want to copy this down in this exact order. So for example, I'm going to write this down. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'm just going to put it in my Notes app for now, just so I can come back to this easier. Preferably you keep this in a more secure place, like write it down, put it in a safe, or whatever that looks like to you. So once you hit confirm, it's gonna ask you to reconfirm your secret seed phrase just to make sure that you have it written down. So number 2 was drop, right over here. Number 7 was creek. And the last one was blind. Continue, bam, perfect. So let's hit I agree, and let's hit done. Cool. So let's relog back in, and then, so we could either view it 2 ways. We could view it over here, or we could just view it in this Chrome extension dropdown right over here. So Now that we have our self-custodial wallet set up, now it's time to move our funds from our platform, so that's Coinbase's, Gemini's, Robinhood's, Kraken, or whatever you use, and move it into this self-custodial wallet. So for this example, I am pulling up my my Coinbase, and I am going to, I'm gonna have to blur out everything. So I'm in my Coinbase wallet right now, or my Coinbase account right now too, and I am going to send crypto. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna retrieve the address of our wallet that we just set up. So let's go into MetaMask, and then we're gonna be clicking on this. It's gonna be right underneath this account one. So once we click that, it's gonna copy it to our clipboard. Now we wanna go back into our Coinbase account and then paste it in here, and then select that. Now we're going to choose our asset. So in this case, we're going to select Ethereum. Now it's going to ask you which network you want to do it. For this example, I'm going to still do it on the Ethereum network. So I'm just going to send, let's say, $10 worth. Preview. Now you want to double check this. So by double checking, I'm going to click this copy on this clipboard, and then I'm going to do Control Find over here just to make sure that it's right. Okay, that looks cool. Great. It's on an Ethereum network, and it's going to take about 1 minute, and the fees are about 17 cents. So let's hit Send Now, and it's going to take a little bit of a moment. Okay, boom, right there. So it actually didn't even take all that long too. So we see our Ethereum right in our wallet. Fantastic. Now what we want to do is go to Lido.fi right here, Lido.fi. Now, this platform is the largest staking platform on the Ethereum network. So it's been around, it's been battle tested, it's super reputable. So this is the one that we want to stick with. There are other platforms that we can use, but since this is the largest, most reputable, the most battle tested, I feel safe with going with this one. So let's go to Lido.fi and hit stake. And now we're going to hit this connect wallet at the very top. Let's hit I certify, and then let's click on MetaMask. Now we're going to see our MetaMask dropdown right over here. We're going to see that wallet pop up, and let's hit connect. Boom. All right. Now we could see that we're connected when you see your balance right over here and your wallet address right over here. Now we're on stake, and what we want to do here is stake however much you want to do. So for this example, I have I'm gonna stake 0.15, 0.005. Sorry, that is 1.5. So I'm gonna stake $6 worth. So I'm gonna stake 0.0015, which is $6 worth, and then I'm gonna hit stake. Now I have these other Chrome extensions just to make sure these things that I'm connecting to are safe, but you probably won't be seeing that unless you have that Chrome extension, but don't worry about it. A new pop-up will show up. This is your transaction detail. So we could see that we're going to be sending that amount, and in return, we're going to get 0.0015 of stETH. So we're staking our ETH, and then this is what we're going to get in return. Think of it like as a normal purchase in a grocery store, right? You hand them your money, you get a receipt back showing you proof of that. stETH is your receipt of that. So everything looks good. Network fees are about 33 cents, and it will take about 12 seconds. Confirm. Now it's going to take a few seconds. Give it a moment. So boom, there we go. All right. That looks good. Now if we go into our MetaMask, look at our tokens, we see here that it was deducted from our account. And now what we want to do is, remember we got that stETH, that receipt, remember? That isn't visible over here. So what we want to do is, to make it visible is click right on these three dots and then hit import token. Now, I'm here on coinmarketcap.com, and I'm going to search for stETH. Now I'm gonna grab that contract right over here, copy it, and then go back into my Metamask dropdown, hit these three dots, import tokens, and then paste that in right over here. And then let's check that off and then hit next, boom. All right, now we see that stETH in our account along with the Ethereum that was deducted. So remember, we staked $6 of Ethereum, we got $6 of stETH or our receipt back to us. This is proof of us staking it. And if we want to unstake in the future, we will swap our stETH for ETH back out. Now, we can go on over here on this rewards tab to show the history of it. So right now it won't show anything, but when we come back tomorrow, we'll see a line item right over here in a row showing you how much rewards you have gotten and everything like that too. So every day new rows would show up over here. So you can see your whole history of how much you've earned over the years and such. This is one of my other accounts. So on average, I am earning about 2.7% APY, and I have about 7 Ethereum staked over here. So about $30,000 of Ethereum staked on this. So as you can see, every single day, I am earning about $2 every single day. August 8th, August 7th, August 6th, every single day, it's about $2 and such like that. And I've been staking this for about several months or so. That is pretty much about it. So that is a step-by-step tutorial on how to stake your Ethereum. Fairly simple when you have it all up and running, and you essentially just come back over here and see how much you've earned over time and such. Hope that has been helpful. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, and please remember, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe if this has been helpful for you, and let me know what you guys think of for the next video.